Watch this clip of a Catholic who becomes an atheist, and in truth he reveals himself as still a man of great faith who believes that nothing can create everything.
Okay, I got a question for you. It's 1939. You've got Adolf Hitler in the sights of a high-powered rifle. Do you take him out?
Is it my job to take him out?
Because you can if you want. You're going to save 6 million lives.
Well, if it's my job to take him out, whether I save any lives or not, then I'll do it.
What's that? It's not your job. You're just a civilian.
Then why not?
So you just take him out?
Yeah.
You wouldn't hesitate?
I'll do it.
What about you, Lily?
Yes.
You would? It's about 40 years earlier. You've got Adolf Hitler's mother in your sight. She's pregnant with Adolf. Do you take her out?
Yep.
What do you think? You look a little shocked. You look a little shocked.
No.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what made your mind up? Is it because anything to do with God?
No. No.
Why wouldn't you shoot her? Because you're going to take out Alf when you do that and save 6 million lives.
I guess it's not Adolf's mother's fault that he turned out to be such a monster. Okay. So.
That's good. What about you, Travis? Anything to do with God, your decision? Do you fear God?
Nope.
Okay. Do you believe there's an afterlife?
Nope.
Why not? I mean, how can you make such an adamant decision there's no afterlife? Because you don't know, do you?
The thought of an afterlife doesn't excite me.
So you're having a boring time?
Yeah, I would just kind of, I'm already exhausted now. I think I would be.
How old are you?
21.
And you're exhausted already? Yeah. Hey, it gets worse, man.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Do you think there could be a hell and a heaven?
Hell sounds pretty all right.
Could you say that again?
Hell sounds pretty all right.
That's crazy. Hey, do you believe in God's existence?
God's existence? No.
So you think this whole place happened by accident? Nothing created everything?
I'll take that.
You think nothing created everything? That's a scientific impossibility.
The way I see it, I mean, if there has to be a crater, I mean, where's the crater? Because I mean, if you look at right there, that trash can, it was created by somebody. And I mean, you can trace it back to who created it. I mean, the factory that created it. You can't trace back who created you can't trace back God creating the world.
Well, let me just say that if you can't find the person that made the trash can, which you probably can't, did it not have a creator just because you can't find him?
Wait, say that question again, because I think
if you can't find the person who made the trash can, if you can't find him anywhere, you're going to come to the conclusion no one made the trash can because you can't find him. Because that's what you're saying about God.
If I can't find the creator of the trash can,
then there's no creator of the trash can.
But
that's what you're saying about God.
Deny a creator of the trash can because
you can't find him.
Because I can't find him?
That's what you're saying about God. Where is God? Therefore, there's no God because I can't find him. You know God exists because creation exists. You can't make a flower or a bird. I mean, could you make a living frog from nothing?
Maybe one day. Maybe one day we can make a living frog from nothing.
How would you start? You've got to make a heart and a liver, lungs, blood.
I'm an art student, so I mean,
You're an art student?
Do not know.
You're an art student?
Yes.
Can any painting paint itself? Come on.
Paintings
can't paint themselves.
I've seen nature do some pretty beautiful things.
Yeah, but that's nature. That's God's creation.
We're not counting God as nature. No.
Well, nature was created by God.
I mean, I could consider the Grand Canyon a piece of work, and that's like millions of years of erosion from water.
Yeah, well, where did it come from before it started eroding then? Something had to be an initial cause. Anyway, Travis, if there is an afterlife, if there's a heaven, do you think you're good enough to go there?
No.
So you're a bad person?
I mean...
Are you a good person?
I guess I would like to believe so, but I mean, I'm not going to be vain enough to believe I'm going to go to heaven, no.
What about you, Lydia? You a good person?
I hope so. I try to be.
Well, there's one way to find out. Let me ask you some questions, okay? Just want your honesty from you. Can you manage that? How many lies have you told in your life, Travis?
How many lies? Quite a lot.
I can't count. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what do you call someone who tells lies?
Liar.
Have you ever stolen anything, even if it's small, in your whole life?
I think when I was like 8 years old.
Yes.
What do you call someone who steals things?
A thief.
Have you ever used God's name in vain?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Okay, that's called blasphemy. Okay, it's very serious. Now, Jesus said if you look with lust, you commit adultery in your heart. Have you ever looked with lust?
Lust?
Lust.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
What about you?
Sure.
Okay, so by your own admission, I'm not judging you. This is by your own admission. You both admitted that you're lying thieves, blasphemers, and adulterers at heart. So if God judges you by the 10 Commandments, we've looked at 4 of them, on the day of judgment, do you think you'd be innocent or guilty? I said if.
Why do I care about what he thinks?
Would you be innocent or guilty?
But why do I care about what he thinks?
What about you, Lily? Would you be innocent or guilty on the day of judgment, bearing in mind your self-admitted lying, thieving, blasphemous adulterer at heart?
I suppose I would be guilty.
Would you go to heaven or hell?
I guess according to that, I'd go to hell.
God doesn't want you to end up in hell. He did something 2,000 years ago so you wouldn't have to go to hell. Do you know what he did, Lily?
No.
Well, he became a man, Jesus of Nazareth, and then suffered and died on the cross, taking the punishment for your sins. It's as simple as this. God's a judge. You and I are criminals. We've violated his law, the 10 Commandments. Jesus stepped in 2,000 years ago and paid our fine. That means God can legally dismiss your case. You can walk out of the courtroom. God can allow you to live forever because Jesus paid your fine and rose again on the 3rd day. That's the good news of the gospel. God offers you everlasting life. So I want you to think about this, okay? Would you just give it some serious thought? Travis, you probably won't. No?
You're talking to a Catholic who...
Are you a bit bitter? Bit bitter?
No, I'm not bitter.
Well, you're sort of bored by Catholicism?
It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Well, listen, don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Do you know what that means?
Why possibly not?
Well, it means don't throw out the good with the bad. Underneath the big religious hypocritical mess, there's a God that doesn't want you to end up in hell. He provided a way for you to have everlasting life. So, Lily, would you give some thought to this? Just think about it. That's all I ask.
Sure.
You have a Bible at home?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe one day you'll crack it open. Don't wait until you're burying a loved one before you think seriously about the issues of eternity. Hey, thanks a lot for talking to me.
All right, you're welcome, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.